This DJ's life has taken some scary turns, all of which he's been venting on social media. Fambo bearing his soul, whilst also setting his sights, he says, on getting baptized. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fambo, now better known for the story of how his life fell apart and his later efforts to get back on track, rather than for any of his earlier exploits as a DJ.
Just left from the bachelor's party, lot of drinks and a lot of shorty.
Apart, of course, from rum and Red Bull with Beanie Man. The 2010 track, a dancehall hit, but for Fambo, overshadowed by his well-publicized descent into drug addiction. The DJ surviving that and other health scares, currently bearing his soul on social media and making new music with friend and musical collaborator Sean Izzle. You've gone public about drug addiction, other DJs harboring a grudge against you, really personal things. Why put it all out there? Why bare your soul?
No, I don't bare my soul, I free my soul. Because the truth must be told. When you become a public figure, the public owns you, so you're a brand. Just like how you go in the supermarket and you can say, oh, I want a Guinness, and you can take the bottle and broke it, or you can take it and mix oats. You could do anything with it, so it's a product. So even when people leave comments and say, oh, you was a drug addict, you was an alcoholic, and you was this, because I ain't got nothing to hide. My life is an open book.
Did you have a "this is so bad it can't get any worse" moment?
Yeah, when I was in New York and I had a drug problem, so you end up sleeping in churches and you sleep on the train from Brooklyn to Bronx, because you have nowhere to sleep. So you have to sleep on the train until when the stores are open back.
How come it got so bad?
Because you put yourself in that situation, but I had to go through that to be here with you.
What led you down that street?
After my mother died, I had a depression, because she was my biggest fan. And she's the person that motivates me, and she's the person that I live for.
But with mental problems of her own.
When I born, she was mad, right? And then she used to walk around with a bad pan on her head, have a rope, when me tie her hand on my hand, and I walk behind her. So I'm not ashamed to say that.
His mother's death hastening his own problems around drugs and sex work.
I was a pimper in Ochi first. I used to pimp tourists, like when they come off of the boat, I walk to them and say, good day, do you want anything? So at that time I started testing it and but I never get addicted. But then when she died, then I just went brown face. When you smoke weed, and then because you snort or you used to do a needle, then nobody had nothing to say. You stop because you do it and you're high and you'd be like, wow.
So you're selling drugs to tourists, or you said pimping?
Pimping.
Were you also a pimp?
Yeah, pimping. Meaning like we meet the white girl them, I would tell them about the club, like a roof club. I would bring them there and amnesia. That time Mighty Mike used to own it. So we meet them in the day, in the beach, like them in the water. I would swim, I would meet them, and then we invite them to the club at night, and then probably we might have intercourse, or we might court them, or that, and she will pay your money, depends on how good you are. I'm a gigolo. I was a gigolo. A gigolo means you have a nice car, and I didn't have the car, they were imaginary.
But what I want to find out is, why did you decide the public wanted or needed to know all this stuff about Fambo?
I'm for the people, Why Fambo is back on top is because of the people. So the people can feel my pain, and I have nothing to hide for them, because I talk to the rich, I talk to the poor, I talk to the madman, I talk to everybody. I don't segregate myself. The Lord saved my life. So what I had to do is tell my story to show that He is really real, because a lot of DJs are out there, but who is on top? Future is on top, and it shows that Jesus Christ is the one who brought me up there, but He will pull you down to put you up.
Did your career come to a grinding halt? Did you have to find another way of getting yourself out there and making a living?
But I'm a hustler. I'm a street hustler. I used to hustle in New York. Like I sell pills, I sell marijuana, and whatsoever the other, Adderall, everything. Because you understand, I could do that, but my career has never came to a halt. I'm always recording, I'm always getting shows. Maybe you're not getting the top price, but you are making money same way. So my career has never stopped.
So this version of Fambo is not a hustle?
No, I would never hustle the music.
Were you scared how people would react?
No, because you know what? When I used to be afraid of people, you know, and afraid of some artists and they're bad man. But the day that I found Jesus Christ is the day that I have no fear, because once God got you, there's nobody out there to fear.
How have people reacted to Fambo's Tell All?
People love me. They love me. They love me because there's no hiding in my story. My life is an open book. You understand? So if I'm going to a go-go club, I don't hide and go in there. And if I'm going to a strip club, I don't hide and go in there. I walk in there with who I am and doing what I do. You understand? I feel free in myself.
You haven't given up all of that stuff now that you've turned to Jesus. You still go to go-go clubs.
I would say I'm a full Christian, but I'm a man of God. Next year, my mom's birthday, I will be baptizing.
So you're packing in enough sin along the way before you get to the anniversary?
I think I've seen this enough already.
In the meantime, there's Give Thanks with newcomer and Sean Is'll Find Sheen Works.
Make sure you're being yourself at all times. You see me? Don't try to be anybody else or any other artist out there. Even if you look up to them, try to be you. You see me? And as well, I learned that from Fambo as well. Being around him, I just see very transparent person. And tell you like it is. He will tell you, say, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. And that is it.
When you met him, did you think he was crazy?
I think he's a real entertainer because he's very transparent, he's very, in energy is real.
Sean Is'll forged an early bond with Fambo.
He's my friend, so he's here every day. And what I love about Fambo, even when it's somebody else's success are going out for me, in there cheer, same way. The streets, grab that song and I run with it with them live.
Fambo in the early days, an ego-boosting sidekick to some of the best-known names in dancehall.
Like the guy who called the girls, then go get the water. He takes the dub calls and, you know what I say? He's, you know, you carry him on the show, he's not going to perform, but it's like when Bunty go up on stage, I say, ha, Lord, you're man, nobody can DJ like your Bunty. Bunty, when you say, ha, oh, Bridget, you don't even know who you are. Beat him, and I say, whoa, beat him, and yo, you see when they say, stang, ding, 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 and they tell move over, they say, move over, you like the Black Christ.
The stuff you're talking now in dancehall terms, you've become an informer.
I'm not an informer, I'm an influencer. You're an informer and you're an influencer.
No, but you're telling secrets that...
No, there's no secrets with me.
Used to remain in the group, you know, you...
There are no secrets. Once two people know, it's no secret.
You were admitted to a space and now you're blowing the whistle on what happened in that space.
No, I talk the truth. God is the truth. The only person that ever treated me good was Bounty Killer and Sean Paul. Like, you get proper paid.
Having said all you've said about some people, do you think anybody would ever trust you again?
But I don't business who want to trust me once God trusts me. Because man are dust. You came from the earth, you will go back to the earth. So I don't lean on people's opinion anymore. This work that I'm doing now is God's work. You understand? Because I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Do you feel betrayed by anybody in the music business?
The whole of them. The whole of them. The whole of them.
What's the biggest betrayal?
Helping somebody to be on top and they leave you at the bottom.
Is that a common experience?
Yeah, with a lot of artists. Because you will help them write the song in the studio. But then when they go to the interview and the interviewer said, how did you make that song? They said, God made me, and then I come back to me and say, oh, you never called me name. But he said God, so I said, oh, we give God the glory, so it makes sense, okay.
They say confession is good for the soul. Do you feel any better?
I am feeling amazing. Amaizing. Amazing.
More Fambo next Friday.